Hey, what's up, guys? If you enjoyed the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And yeah, that's it. So let's get into the guide. Today, I'm bringing you a deck that's a really good option to climb. This is Pirate Aggro. This is pretty much always a good option to climb even when it's like not really that good in the meta, just because of how fast the games are. There will always be a version of this running around. Just the goal of the deck is to play units, attack, and burn your opponent's face. So yeah, that sounds interesting to you, then try this deck out. Let's get into the cards. So we have 12 1-drops. Used to run Crackshot Corsair, but we stopped and we run a Crimson Pigeon now because this is probably a better 1-drop. And yeah, this is pretty much to go as wide as possible. Your optimal turn 2 if you're attacking on evens is triple 1-drop. But alternatively, you can play a 1-drop into Mirai Warden or House Spider. And your mulligan, we're just gonna go through the mulligan now because it's really easy. You like keep your 1-drops, you keep 1 2-drop maybe, but you keep all your 1-drops. And I would only keep 1 2-drop most of the time. And yeah, that's pretty much your mulligan. So the goal of these 1-drops is to hit face as hard as possible. You don't usually save this for the plunder unless like you have unless you can. So if you want to play him to hit face, then play him to hit face, right? With the just as a 2-2, it's fine. Sometimes he plunders, but usually you don't, to be honest. These cards like to go as wide as possible because we have a new card. I mean, we usually run like Mirai Warden anyway, sometimes not House Spider, but we definitely want to go as wide as possible now because of the new card, Reveler's Feast. I thought this card was Reaver's Feast, but it's Reveler's Feast. So this card, you deal 2 to an ally, and you give all allies this +2/+0. So this card, oftentimes, even if you have like only 2 attackers going through, it pushes 4 damage, right? 3 mana for 4 damage. That's huge in this deck. I mean, the opponent only has 20 health, so that is like go for their health bar, you know. Yeah. Anyways, the rest of the deck, Misfortune's here for some extra damage. She combos really well with Island Navigator in this deck. So if you have Misfortune turn 3, if you're attacking on evens, you go like triple 1-drop, Misfortune turn 3, set her up, Island Navigator, and then you're doing the scout attacks to threaten her level up. Yeah, so she can actually level up in this deck. It's not that common because we don't run that many scouts. We only run Island Navigator here. But just the threat of it can like force removal onto the Misfortune from your opponent, right? Or force removal on the scouts. It's really, really good. Fervor is used for burn in the late game. Late game, usually your attacks aren't going through. The opponent has board control now. So you transition into burn. And your burn cards are Fervor and Decimate, right? So these are your 2 like late game finisher cards. Zap Sprayfin helps you search for Fervors, or I mean sometimes it pulls Reveler's Feast, but you have three of these, 2 of these, so usually it can pull a Fervor. You have a lot of draw actually. I have Nagakaboros, and you have Twist of Fate, which can get blue card. TF does sometimes level in this deck. It's kind of weird, but he does sometimes level. And just remember to be flexible with him. Don't always blue card, don't always red card. Red card's really good for getting like rid of blockers, so more of your units can go through, right? Gold card's okay. Against like Aatrox decks, you want to stun him so he doesn't strike and get the heal, etc. Just remember to like assess the situation and use his card accordingly, because that's like where people mess up sometimes, compared to the Gangplank variant where you just slam him down and you just attack face. But yeah, Zap's to search for cards. So yeah, these 3 are your draw cards. And Zap's also 2/2 elusive, so he oftentimes gets like 2 damage down, plus he gives you extra mana because of the attune. Plus Fervor, right? And if you get like Zap down, Reveler's Feast also has extra value, and he tutors that sometimes, so yeah, because his attacks often going through, so it's like you Reveler's Feast and it's +2 for the Zap, right? So yeah. Oh yeah, oftentimes you're playing this on one of your 3 healthy units, so Misfortune or anything that's gonna live, like a Plunder, Butcher, or like Pigeon sometimes. It's a 3/3, so yeah. That's about it. Pretty simple deck, honestly. We went through the mulligan, and yeah. Alright, keep in mind if the opponent has like drain spells, you can save Fervor for the drain, or if they have lifesteal units, you can use Fervor to deny the combat from the lifesteal. You could also use this card to kill your own. Actually, it doesn't really work that well because you have to declare your blocker, right? And then if they do nothing, then it'll go through. But let's say they do something after you declare your block, you can Reveler's Feast to kill your own unit. Then it'll work. But oftentimes it won't work, to be honest. You can use it if they block with a lifesteal unit. You can use it to kill your attacker, so it'll work that way. So yeah, denying lifesteal is important. Keep that in mind. And yeah, that's all for the guide. Let's get into the game. Alright, we're up against this deck. It got nerfed, which is really good. And we're playing aggro. So the goal is to kill him before Aatrox comes down and heals. I do want to go for a triple 1-drop, but Mirai Warden's like a good backup in case I don't draw triple 1-drop. So we're gonna mulligan like this. It's not bad because we can go like Regard Warden into Pigeon Warden. We could even go Pigeon Warden turn 1, but we might not get something good that that Pigeon can support, if that makes sense. As you can see, I haven't played this deck a lot this season, but I played this deck a lot in the past, so I'm very used to the play patterns. Decimate's not a great draw, but our early games, our turn 1, 2, 3 is kind of set, so we don't like this draw doesn't hurt too bad. If we draw 1-drop, we'd go triple 1-drop. Okay, so we just Warden here.
Oh, I've never met anyone like you.
Ooh.
Winged protector, guide my path.
So we're not gonna swing with this actually. We're just gonna swing like this. We could swing with this too, but like it's either we full swing or you just swing with this. But because we got the Ibex, I think the strat is because Pigeon plus Ibex is really good now. So we're gonna set up for an open attack with Pigeon plus Warden, probably. We're gonna Warden first to see what we get, but
Hello, new best friend.
Aristocrat, not terrible. Okay, so he's gonna Harp there. We have a nice 6 wide attack here. We're gonna tank 7. It's whatever. Not 7, 9. We can block like this because this turns into a Spiderling, which we can attack with anyways. And I actually might leave the Spiderling as a block here, so we might just do a 5 wide swing. It's definitely this order though. Now we can still get the Spider. There's no way he blocks it, I think. He always blocks like these. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. Ibex was a great hit. For our TF, we're probably gonna do blue card because we do need some. We need some good draw here.
Faithless cur.
Okay. So he tanks 8. Decimate puts him down to 5. Yeah, we're gonna blue card.
Deal me in.
Valor plus Harp next turn might be a little bit of a problem, to be honest. So we could have saved TF for a red card. That might have been the play, but we do need the draw, to be honest. So, like, the thing is, even if he does Valor Harp, we can, like, rebuild our board a bit. So it's not the end of the world.
Demons walk among us, masquerading as men.
Okay, well he doesn't have Valor. We're gonna pass, because once he attack, like, we can easily rebuild board here, honestly. We kind of want to block at this anyways. I would House Spider, but I kind of want to play the MF here.
Together again, huh?
We're just one grave short of a full
And from
house.
here, we have to pick from Pigeon or Saboteur.
Banish the immoral.
Or we can...
Not today.
Are you sure this is a mistake? Because that can't block, and this can, so yeah, we definitely do this here. We take this trade for sure, and then we House Spider. Or we can... No, it's Crimson Pigeon and Saboteur over House Spider, for sure.
I have my orders.
And I'm pretty sure with that we win the game. Because we just full swing, and he doesn't really have blockers for this. The only thing we have to think about is what does this want to support? Probably the rear guard. And we just go like that.
Very well.
And then we have the Decimate to finish the game. Yeah, he only has 2 blockers. Condemn doesn't really do much. Fish Fight is slow, like, yeah.
Love ya.
Yep. Before Aatrox could even come down. Okay, Nardarius. This is just classic overwhelm here. We can go ahead and mulligan like so. We're gonna start with rear guard, and then we can trade Pidgeys actually. If he wants to trade it. I also have to save my health, so we'll see. Alright. So probably Warden here.
Nice to meet you.
I left. Wait? I mean, it gives us some draw. It is a pretty good hit. Unless he has like Fracture. I'm pretty sure it's mainly like overwhelm cards, so. Yep, we swing for 4.
Where's my axe?
I mean, we just trade this, to be honest. Ooh.
The winter's claw strike.
This is tough now, because Misfortune into Nav is pretty huge. I think I'm gonna go that line.
Fortune favors the bold.
Like, we could have played House Spider and Rear Guard and blocked with the House Spider, but
Not today.
I'm gonna do this. Just because I have the Nav in hand, Misfortune is just a better play in my opinion. Hard for him to stop this.
Dangerous water.
Then we just Scout Attack here. Well, chat.
I'll take everything.
Love ya.
I mean, I think we have to swing.
With motion.
MF's probably not leveling, but in 2 turns, which is doable. Yeah, it's doable. I mean, you can open with Gnar if you want, I guess.
I heard the war song in the waves.
Well. Do I favor the Gnar, man? Like... Honestly... considering it.
Bring the spirits.
Nah, it's fine.
My tongue ends.
They won't get past me.
It's fine. Reverse Feast is a really good draw. Hmm. Probably start with Sap.
Gotta go with the flow.
I have my orders.
Hmm.
Woohoo!
I'll do better this time.
I'm gonna swing with everything.
Not so fast.
Ultrat? I mean, oh, that's fine. He's saving the Gnar.
Mwah.
This is big. Big Reverse Feast. And we have lethal with this, but yeah, he also doesn't have lethal, which is nice. Oh, Decimate?
No one's the wiser.
Wait, I have 8 mana. Yeah, we can play this, because I don't want to play it on the Spiderling, probably. So you just play this into Fervor Fervor. Let's not slow roll this guy. Just thinking of anything you could have, but yeah, I can't think of anything. Alright, good games. Yeah, Soin. This deck's pretty good into Aatrox, but Aatrox isn't like as meta anymore. So we mulligan like so, keep our 1-drop. Probably Pigeon into Warden. Or Pigeon into House Spider. Probably House Spider, so I guarantee you'd have like something good to support.
You pay. I talk to spirits. These are my rules.
Alright.
You pay first.
Ooh, he has to make it rain. Or he's setting up for a red card on turn 4. Oh, Flock. Okay, I don't... If he had Make It Rain, I think that I think he Make It Rains first. I think Make It Rain is a better play. Yep. Uh-huh.
I'm one of the good guys, but not that good.
I don't want him to red card me, so we're gonna open. Wow. Honestly, I could do this, save MF's health, but we have second MF, you know.
Love ya.
There's plenty of killing left.
Okay, I'm not gonna ward it until he taps on the Twisted Fate. So we're gonna MF
No prey, no pay.
and oh, zap.
With the flow.
Okay, we Mirai ward it into open.
Hello, new best friend. Woo!
That's fine. We have full swing here.
The dead don't need riches.
Why are you here?
Uh-huh, yeah. That looked good to me.
Try again. Keep up, keep up.
Like, we don't even have to do anything now. We just pass. Like. I mean, might as well do this now, and then we can maybe blue card to draw.
Injustice is
Kinda don't even want to blue card right now. I kinda just want to pass.
empire above all.
Yeah, I kinda just want to gold card this.
Others cannot. Deal me in.
And then this game. Good thing we saved that Twisted Fate.
Through the coral.
Or oh, Decimate. I mean, well, we don't even have to attack now. I can just Decimate in this game, so. Good games, good games. Alright, that's all guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.